Hey you guys, so today's video was originally supposed to be a mini haul, but it turned out to be not such a mini haul as I have no self-control. I have quite a large bag here, but I originally went into Lush just to restock some of my past purchases, get some bath goodies for the fall. I love taking baths, and as it gets colder, I crave them every day. Like the second I get home from work, I just want to sit in the tub, chill out and relax. So I needed some new items to do that with. I am running low in my little glass jars that I have them displayed in, but I also wanted to check out some of the new Halloween goodies. I am always trying out the limited edition stuff that they come out with. I am such a Lushie. So if I didn't say it already, I think I did in a past video, I worked for Lush for a couple years, and I also had discovered them pretty early before then. I'd say it was about, maybe I was 16 or 17. My mom found Lush, and we were actually going to like places like DC and New York just to go to Lush because we loved it that much. And I remember there was one time where we couldn't find the store, and we literally like found it by our noses, and we were like a block away and we could still find it. I am such a Lushie. I remember there was a time where they had a forum, which I think they've since deleted. I was so involved in that forum, at least even if I wasn't posting, I was always on there. So I've always loved that community. And I feel like Lush, for as big as they've gotten in more recent years, they still have remained very true to like their values, and their consistency hasn't changed. Now their prices have gone up, but I still like the product quite a bit, and that's why I continue to support them. To start off, I got a gift set. This is the Bewitched gift set. It's very cute. It comes in a knot wrap. There's a little cat on there. I really just bought this because there was a soap inside that I wanted. I'm not usually that person, but my Lush was out of some items, so I wanted this for the Ghost in the Dark soap. It's a lemongrass fragrance, which I've really been into. I'm going to go ahead and open it up just so you guys can see what's in there. So I really wanted it for that soap. The other three bath items in this I have already used last year, and I knew I loved them. It was so funny. Last night I was trying to show my husband everything I got, so I was just taking each one out of the bag kind of slowly, and my dog Lucy was in between us, and she would sniff each one first before I gave it to him, and it kind of just became a thing. I think she wanted to eat it, but she's enjoying Lush too right now. So it came with this knot wrap. It's very cute. I did want a bat wrap that I saw online, and they were out of that one, but I think this one's still really cute. You can wrap it up and use this for gift sets, or like me, I will probably end up flattening this out and putting on a table or something for decoration. And just for the price of this gift set, I'm not going to go through and tell you the prices for everything, but I think it was $32. It's probably somewhere around here. Okay, it was $32.95. It was just on the tag I had to find. So first up, here's my box, and it tells you who it's made by. First thing I'm seeing, this is the Lord of Misrule bath bomb, and this is patchouli and black pepper. It smells so good. I remember using this one last year. It has, I think I want to say it's like kind of purpley inside, so it kind of changes the watercolor. Really love this bath bomb, and I look forward to seeing it every Halloween. I think they've done it the past maybe 3 years. This is cute. The little packaging peanuts that it's come in are little stars, and if what I remember from when I worked at Lush, these do, when you put them in water, they just dissolve, so they are earth friendly. They're so cute. I kind of want to save them for something else, like if I'm giving a gift to someone or sending something out on Poshmark. The next item in this gift set is very glittery. This is the Sparkling Pumpkin Bubble Bar. This is juniper berry, so it's going to smell like a little bit fruity. I remember, I think it has lime in it too, but it gives your water like this really pretty orange color, especially with the shimmer in there. It kind of reflects. So I really look forward to using this one again. And then the next item too is a little kitty cat. This is the Bewitched Bubble Bar. Again, I think this one is also like a fruity scent to it. Yeah, it smells like Sultana of soap, which is one of my favorite Lush soaps. It's like so creamy, but it's that same like berry musky, like a little bit of musky kind of scent. It's really soft, and I actually find it really sexy. So this has that same scent. Lastly, the item that I purposely bought this gift set for, and I'm going to open it up and smell it, see how much it smells like lemongrass. It probably smells like Avobath, which I also picked up, which is a lemongrass bath bomb. Yeah, it smells exactly like Avobath. Really cute little ghost guy there. He's adorable. Unlike the other areas of my house, I don't have any Halloween decorations in the bathroom, so I think this will look really cute in my little soap dish. I already have glitter everywhere, and I haven't even started opening anything else but this gift set. I don't know if you guys can see that. Working at Lush was so funny. You would just end up covered in glitter, especially during days where they had inventory. Like, the amount of bath bomb dust I have inhaled, only after working there for 3 years, was probably not great for me. Next up, I'm just going to go through and show some of the bath treats I got. One of my favorite bubble bars ever, and they've had this for as long as I can remember. This is Blue Skies and Fluffy White Clouds. You can get so many baths out of this thing. I'd say at least 6 to 8, probably more if you were just really sparing with it. It smells really heavily of patchouli, but I love patchouli fragrance things, so I don't mind that. And it just has the most beautiful blue water with it. I always pick this one up in the fall. I love the smell of this one. Next up is that Avobath bomb that I was talking about. This is lemongrass. No surprises inside of this one. What you see is what you get. It is just that bright green water that you get in your tub, but it smells really good. It's a lemongrass fragrance. It will pair really well with that soap I just bought. This bath bomb has been with Lush for as far as I can remember. It's definitely one of their signature bath bombs. I hope they never discontinue it. If you guys don't use Lush currently or just not that familiar, Lush really does discontinue their items pretty often because they're always coming out with new stuff. There's a couple times where my heart's really been broken. Like, one of the first things I ever got from Lush was Tramp shower gel, which was patchouli. I think you can get it maybe online, or maybe if you order from the UK. I could totally be wrong with that. I just haven't taken that dive for the shipping cost, but that was one of my favorites. They discontinued it. And another thing I randomly remembered was a skincare item, and it was the Baby Face cleanser, and it was this little solid bar that melted when you put it under your skin, and it just removed your makeup, and it had like a little face on it. It was really cute. I hope they bring that back at some point. I really liked it. And the more I think about it, Lush really did introduce me to double cleansing, because I would always go in with that one first to remove my makeup and then go in with whatever cleanser. Really miss that little baby face. And lastly, this one I'd say has been around for maybe 3 years, maybe 2. It's the Twilight bath bomb. This is lavender and tonka. I've mentioned before the Sleepy Body Lotion, which I have right in front of me. They go really well together. This is the bath bomb that started it all. So it's a really light kind of lavender. It's almost like a little bit sweet. It's not super herbal, but it's something about it is very calming and relaxing. Pretty pink. It has the little like moon and star kind of decoration on top. Really love this bath bomb, and again, I continue to purchase it. As I mentioned, that bath bomb goes really well with the Sleepy Body Lotion. This is my 3rd or 4th jar of this stuff, and there is an XL version. I think it's harder to find in stores. I have never once purchased anything online. It's always such like an in-store experience to me to be able to go through and smell and see and feel everything. So I've never purchased online. I will probably pick up that XL version if it does come to a store near me. But for now, I am quite satisfied with this smaller size. It's the lavender and tonka fragrance again. The color in here is beautiful. It's like a light lavender, purpley kind of color. And there is a tiny bit of shimmer on top. It's little silver iridescence. What I really love about that, I do have a couple other like creams with like some iridescence or some glitter in it. My favorite one is from Sol de Janeiro. It's a Brazilian Boom Boom cream. I don't always want to be completely covered head to toe in glitter. Not always, sometimes. But I like this one because it has that little dusting, so I can choose to use that when I want to, maybe on my décolleté or my shoulders when I like a little bit of like a shimmer. But for the most part, the whole rest of the container doesn't have that shimmer. I do like that about it. And as far as the consistency goes, my skin's very dry, and I feel like it moisturizes my skin enough, but it sinks in really fast. So again, I continue to purchase that. I don't know if it helps me like fall asleep right away or anything like that, but for me, what I find helps when I'm having some inconsistencies with sleeping is to have like a ritual. So putting on that same lotion, lighting the same candle, or drinking the same tea, anything that kind of reminds you that it's bedtime, where you can like relax, unwind, turn off the cell phone, that sort of thing. Well, I never really turned it off. I just kind of put it away. But anything that just reminds you that it's time for bed is really, really helpful. So I really love that Sleepy lotion, and I will continue to purchase it for as long as it gives me those same kind of feels and as long as it gives me a ton of moisture. The next item is one that is new to me, and it is a body butter with scrubby exfoliating little bits in it, and it's called Scrubee. It's so freaking cute. And it has the Honey I Wash the Kids fragrance, which is like a pretty strong, sweet kind of fragrance. Honey I Wash the Kids soap has, again, been around forever. This has that same fragrance. It has, I believe it was little ground almond shell or coconut shell particles in it, maybe ground almond and coconut shell. So when you use this in the shower, those little bits will dissolve and help to exfoliate the skin and slough off any dry bits. And it still has shea butter in it, so will also be moisturizing the skin at the same time. I haven't used a body butter in a while. If you guys do decide to purchase these, I would recommend also just keeping them out of the shower because the water and everything else makes them melt faster. So I do really love to use body butters, but I use them sparingly, and again, I just keep them out of the water so I'm not wasting any product, but I'm looking forward to using this. And then I got 2 skincare items. So similar to the body butter, this is a serum that melts when you put it onto the skin. So Lush's whole thing is no packaging. So this is just naked, as they say. This is the Full of Grace Face Serum. I think when they brought these out, there was 3 of them. I don't really remember the other 2. It was while I worked there, but I don't remember what they were for. This one is for calming the skin, and it's also soothing, good for sensitivity, but it's also a little bit moisturizing, and you just put this on like you would a normal serum. You melt it into the skin and work it in. This one I know for sure has mushroom in it, and I want to say maybe rose too, because it doesn't smell weird. It doesn't smell like mushroom. It's like a really light fragrance, so I'm looking forward to adding this into my skincare routine. I'm thinking I maybe will use this when I'm using a mask that's like very detoxifying. That way I'm adding a little bit more back into the skin, so I'm looking forward to trying this one out. And a mask I could use that with is the Brazened Honey Fresh Face Mask. I've used this several times before, and I picked this up because I had 5 pots to take back. So Lush's only loyalty program that they have is when you rinse out 5 black pots that you've purchased, you can take them back. Doesn't matter if it's a face mask or any black pot that they have, but you can take them out clean, and you can take them back clean, and you can exchange them for a fresh face mask. I like doing these. They do have to stay in the fridge, so I'm going to put this back in there shortly. But this one particularly, let's see what it has. It has kaolin clay in it. It has rosemary and juniper. It does have honey, I know that. It has fresh free-range eggs in it. The honey, like I said, some ginger root. It's got a little bit of everything. Turmeric, cardamom, clove. There's a lot of different ingredients in that. This one I just remember being very detoxifying for the skin, and I liked it to clear everything out, and it does exfoliate, and I feel like I really need some deep exfoliation right now, so that's what I'm using this one for. And then lastly, I went ahead and purchased 4 wash cards. I did speak about these in my video for brands with genius packaging or products with genius packaging, so this was one of them. And these are the wash cards. So these little guys you can just take into the shower and they will lather up. They're like really little thin bars of soap. I thought these were fun. We are going away in a few weeks, so I thought these would be nice to take. I got 4 different ones, so we'll see how they work. I'm probably going to take a traditional shower gel too, just a mini, just in case these suck at lathering. But I was interested in these fragrances, and all of them correlate to different perfumes they carry in the store, so it's a nice way to see how that certain perfume or cologne mixes with your body chemistry. So the first one is Vanillary that I got, and it's a really soft powdery vanilla. I remember when this released, and I think it was a bath bomb, and maybe there was like a massage bar or a lotion with this scent. I thought my husband would like this because he likes the sweeter kind of scents. So I did pick that up for him. And then this is one of my favorites. This is Breath of God. I own this in a solid perfume. This one basically, I remember reading, was the founder's like merge of 2 different perfumes. I don't remember the whole story, but I remember one was more masculine and one was more feminine. So this had a lot of different notes to it. I don't really even know how to describe it. There's definitely like a musky, smoky kind of undertone, but still sweetness. It's a really nice balance. And I'm looking forward to having this again and just experiencing that fragrance. Next up was Amelie May, and this is a rose floral wash card. Really like the scent in the store. I particularly got this one because if it does well with my body chemistry, I will probably pick up the solid perfume or the perfume in this fragrance. And then I also got Cardamom coffee because why not? It's spicy. I love coffee, and I thought it would be a fun one to play with. It smells really good. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please tell me below, what are your favorite items from Lush? Especially I want to hear like limited edition items. What do you want to see around the holidays? Tell me if there's any items they've discontinued that you absolutely loved. I would love to geek out in the comments section. Hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you soon.